Well, we've got some real tragic issues, really tragic issues that we need to deal with. CBS has Norah O'Donnell, and she's grilling Paul Ryan because I didn't, I heard this before, but I'm glad that Norah has this taken care of for us, and she's bringing it back up because this is extraordinarily disturbing. And really, honestly, I might change my vote if this is true, that Paul Ryan got his marathon time wrong. Now,
oh man,
we heard that before, but listen to Norah O'Donnell. She, thank goodness, is not going to let this go.
The time that you gave in terms of when you were asked about running a marathon, and you said that you had run a 2-hour and 50-something marathon. It turned out that, of course, it was actually over 4 hours. When I first heard that, I thought, well, he must have misspoke, or perhaps he didn't remember. But a lot of people, this keeps coming up. I mean, you are a fitness buff. You are a numbers guy.
It just keeps coming up. With whom?
With Norah O'Donnell.
I was going to say, in the newsroom, it just keeps coming up.
How did you make that mistake?
It was an honest mistake. I was 20 years old. I hurt my back when I was about 23 or 24, and I had to quit running. I herniated a disc in my back. So I just lost perspective on what normal times are. I ran an ordinary race, and I thought the answer I gave was an ordinary time. Obviously, it wasn't. It was 22 years ago. I think what's happening here is the president doesn't have a positive story to tell. So they're trying to use this kind of rhetoric. My brother's been busting my chops ever since I said that, because he is an actual marathon runner. And he's been saying, are you crazy? That's crazy fast. Look, it was just an honest mistake.
Right. But remember, everybody was criticizing Al Gore when he said he invented the Internet.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
22 years ago.
I can't take this. I can't take this. This is amazing. First of all, they didn't look into Jeremiah Wright the first time. They haven't looked into Jeremiah Wright being bribed by the Obama administration. We have Jeremiah Wright saying on tape that's what happened. And they're not looking into that. Of course, his ties to Acorn, not worth. A composite girlfriend, not worth. How about the guy who, remember he said in his book, he dyed his skin because he was afraid of being African-American?
He saw the story in Look magazine, and Look had no record of it, neither did anybody else.
Nobody's printed that they could find. The grandma being a typical white person. Frank Marshall Davis, an avowed communist, not interesting. Solyndra, not interesting. Fast and Furious, oh, that's not scandal enough. The Black Panthers, can't look into that. The Muslim Brotherhood. The Selma lie. I love play the Selma lie because it just doesn't get any better than the Selma lie.